Creating a budget is kind of like going to the gym. We all say we're going to do it, but actually doing it is a totally different story. Let me walk you through the steps of how to create a budget that actually works. The first step to creating a budget is to track your expenses. Now, this can be done in a couple different ways. You can use a budgeting app like Every Dollar or Wine app. You can use a spreadsheet, or you can use the good old pen and paper method. Whatever you choose, the most important thing is that you actually do it. When you're tracking your expenses, you want to make sure that you're categorizing them. So for example, if you're going to the grocery store, you would put that under the category of food. If you're paying for a streaming service, you would put that under the category of entertainment. If you're buying a new dress, you would put that under the category of clothing. It's really important to track your expenses and to categorize them so that at the end of the month you can see where your money's going. Once you've tracked your expenses for a couple of months, you'll start to see trends in your spending. Maybe you re-spending more than you expected on dining out, or maybe you re-spending less than you expected on transportation. Once you have this data, you can start to set goals for your spending. So for example, if you see that you're spending a lot of money on clothes, you might set a goal to spend less on clothes next month. Or if you see that you're spending a lot of money on groceries, you might set a goal to spend less on groceries next month. These goals should be specific and they should be measurable. Instead of saying, I'm going to cut back on my eating out, which is not specific or measurable, you might say, I'm going to cut back on my eating out and I'm going to limit myself to $50 a month. It's also important to remember that when setting these goals, you need to be realistic. Do you want to set yourself up for failure by setting unrealistic goals that you know you can't stick to? If you know that you're going to be traveling next month, it's probably not realistic to set a goal to spend $0 on transportation. Be realistic with your goals and make sure that there's something that you can actually stick to. The last step to creating a budget is to review your budget regularly. It's important to review your budget at least once a month so that you can see if you're on track to meet your goals. If you find that you're not meeting your goals, don't get discouraged. Just make some adjustments and keep trying. Creating a budget takes time, so don't get discouraged and just keep trying. Well, there you have it. Those are the 3 steps to creating a budget that actually works. By tracking your expenses, setting goals, and regularly reviewing your budget, you'll be able to create a budget that works for you and helps you achieve your financial goals. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you next time.